Hey everyone, just wanted to react to the Boston Bruins firing Bruce Cassidy as head coach. So Bruce Cassidy no more. He had 1 year left on his deal, and as head coach, he brought the Bruins. I shouldn't say he brought the Bruins. Obviously, this team has been really good, but led the Bruins to a playoff appearance every year he was head coach. So a little bit of a surprising move on the surface, but in terms of the Bruins and where they're shifting, the Bruins, are they on their way to a retool, or what is going to happen with Patrice Bergeron? I think I was a little surprised, but not fully shocked. Like when I saw the news, I was like, I could have seen that being a scenario this summer potentially, just with the Bruins being a first round exit. So I think for the direction of this team, who will they go after? Will they go after a Barry Trotz? Will Trotz even want to go to a team like the Bruins, maybe on the decline? Potentially. I'm not suggesting it. I still think around Marchand, Pastrnak, McAvoy, they can still make some quick changes here and still be a consistent playoff team. But obviously, there's a lot of question marks. I talked about the Bergeron thing. Will Bergeron now leave, or will he stay depending on who they bring in? I mean, you've seen guys like Krejci leave and no Rask anymore. So will Bergeron decide to stay and continue to lead this team with potentially a new coach? Will they decide to go experience, or will they try to find, and we've talked about it with a lot of teams, the next John Cooper, a guy that can come in and kind of be that fresh voice and build a resume for himself? I think for the Bruins, Sweeney, Neely, I don't know if Bruins fans should be completely, I would say, confident. I said I did like the Hampus Lindholm addition. I think in terms of fit on the back end, in terms of what they've needed a guy like that. I do think they need to figure out the Jake DeBrusk situation if he still wants to be dealt. Try to get some value back for him. He did show some value down the run. So the Bruins still need to make a lot of changes. I think for a guy like Studnicka, see if you can build around him, or maybe use him into a package to get I would say a stud, a young piece. But the Bruins do need to focus on, I would say, retooling and build strongly around a guy like Charlie McAvoy, build strongly around a guy like Pastrnak for the next few years, because you don't want to be like a Red Wings of the early 2010s and try to hold on to an older core and then be rebuilding poorly for like a decade. Because there's been other teams around the league that have been doing that. So give me your thoughts on this Bruce Cassidy firing. As I said, I wasn't completely shocked. A little surprised on the surface, but not shocked, as I'm not surprised the Bruins were looking for a change here, just in terms of years of, I would say, just the playoff appearance, right? Nothing too much more than that outside of the 2019, of course, final appearance, and then, of course, earlier in the 2010s, they had the success, and then obviously got the cup. But the last few years, it's been, or I should say at least 2020, 2021, and 2022, not the success they were hoping for. So give me your thoughts, subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff, and we'll chat soon. Peace.